Good day, class. Again, this is Teacher Judea. Today, we will discuss about past tense and past perfect tense. Our learning objective is use the past and past perfect tenses correctly in varied contexts. But before that, let's review. What is the past tense and past participle of play? Yes, we're just going to add ed. How about answer? Yes, answered and then answer. We're just going to add ed on the base form. How about this one? Write. Yes, the past tense of write is wrote and the past participle is written. How about speak? Yes, the past tense of speak is spoke and the past participle is spoken. How about read? Yes, the past tense of read is read and the past participle is read. Okay, good job. So it is very important that we know when to use simple past tense. So simple past tense is used to express an action that happened and ended in the past. We have here the regular verbs and irregular verbs. For regular verbs, past tense verbs end with D or ed. Example: played, planted, changed. While for the irregular verbs, the form is usually, or the verbs is usually changed or retained. Example: the past tense of write is wrote, become, became, set, set. Here are the list of verbs with its simple past tense and past participle. So take note, in regular verbs, the simple past and past participle of the verb are the same. While in irregular verbs, it is either change or retain the spelling. So here are the different time signals for simple past tense. We have last week, yesterday, earlier, and a year ago, so forth and so on. Let's have an example. Janelle and Jasmine visited their grandparents yesterday. Okay, so what is the time signal used in this sentence? Yes, yesterday. So our verb is visited. Next example for irregular verbs. Janami bought grocery items last week. What is the time signal used? Yes, last week. And our verb is bought, the past tense of buy. For past perfect tense, it narrates past actions and events. It is a sentence that uses past perfect tense that provides two actions in the past wherein the first past action or condition is completed ahead of another past action. It is usually formed using the following structure: ordinary form and continuous form. For ordinary form, we have here had plus the past participle. Example, had written. And for the continuous form, had been plus verb plus ing. Example, had been writing. So let's have this example. Melvin had eaten his breakfast before he went to school. In the given example, both actions happened in the past. However, one action took place first before another one happened. In this context, the past perfect tense portrays an earlier action before another action happened, as portrayed by the simple past tense. So in this diagram, the first action happened is when Melvin had eaten his breakfast. And then the second action is he went to school. Both actions are happened in the past. So let's have the time signals. There are time expression used in indicating past perfect tense, such as after, as soon as, the moment that, and until are used before. Again, before the past perfect tense. While before, when, by the time are used before the simple past. Example, when Jelena called him, Fritz had been planting the seeds. Another one, Josh had played outside by the time Owen arrived. Jazz had finished the movie before Jean told her to sleep. Again, the time signal when, by the time, and before are used before the simple past. Let's have another example. After Leonisa had finished the dress, Ponce sold the item. The moment that Melvin had left his house, Dea prayed. As soon as Jana had received her license, she started driving her own car. So for this example, the time signal used are after, the moment that, and as soon as. So these time expressions are used before the past perfect tense. So we have here had finished, had left, and had received. Now, let's try. You need to choose the correct past perfect tense of the verb in each sentence. Let's have number 1. The witness had testified, had testifying, had testified before the court adjourned. Yes, the correct answer is had testified. How about number 2? I went to school after I had recovered, have recovered, has recovered from my sickness. Okay, the correct answer is had recovered. Next, he had reading the novel before he saw the movie. Yes, the correct answer is had read. Okay, number 4. By the time I arrived home, he had gone to bed. Yes, the answer is had gone, because the past participle of go is gone. Last one. I asked him to pay my watch since he had losing it. The correct answer is had lost. Okay, good job everyone. So let's end this with a quotation. Through the eyes of the brave, the future makes past tense perfect sense, by Ulrich Eis. Again, thank you so much everyone. This is Teacher Judea.